Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna recreate the makeup look I was wearing on my last video because I got a few compliments about it on the comment section but also in real life, and I must say I was also very proud of this makeup look. So it is a makeup look that is more for me than an everyday makeup look, but at the same time it is not a typical night makeup look. It's an in-between look that can be worn, in my opinion, during the day or the night, depending on your outfit or jewelries. So it is around 4 p.m. I have to put my makeup and then go out, do some errands in Paris, and then in the evening I'm gonna meet some friends for dinner. Nothing fancy, but I still want to look cute. So it is the perfect occasion to recreate this makeup. As I said, it is around 4 p.m. now, and what I have on my skin is my morning skincare routine. I didn't use any face moisturizer. I didn't feel the need to do it. I have oily skin. I often explain it on my videos that I don't always need to moisturize. So as you can see, my skin is fine. It's actually glowy / a little bit oily. And for this look I'm gonna use a mattifying base, and the foundation I'm gonna use is the one I usually use in the winter, fall, spring. It's not super moisturizing, but it's still moisturizing, so both products should balance it out. And since I don't want my skin to be dehydrated throughout the day and the night, I'm gonna use a light moisturizer that I discovered recently, so it's gonna be in form of a spray. I start by reapplying the eye cream I applied in the morning in order to hydrate and nourish this area more, as the end of the day is going to get long and my skin type in this area is normal to dry. For my base, I use this mineral sunscreen, which as you can see is not invisible on my skin tone, but it is mattifying, and my oily skin needs that at the moment as the temperatures are getting warmer. And I have tried a good amount of mattifying makeup base without success so far. So if anyone is aware of a great one that is mattifying on oily skin and at the same time fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and essential oil-free, please let me know in the comment section. I have already talked about this sunscreen on this channel, so I will leave the link of that video in the description box, as well as other videos linked to other products I am using while doing this makeup look. After applying my sunscreen properly, I wait for a few minutes before starting to apply my makeup. For the next steps, I am using skin correctors in specific areas of my face. I don't always do this step when I wear makeup. I do it only when I want something a little bit more sophisticated. I start by using this Huda Beauty orange corrector around my mouth, because when I use a bright lipstick, hyperpigmentation in this area becomes more visible, so this product diminishes that. It is very pigmented, so you only need a little bit of product. Under my eye, I use a corrector from the brand Typology that is a little bit lighter than my skin tone. Not to color correct this time, but to brighten that area of my face. Here as well, a little bit of product is enough, So I place a small amount in the hollow of my eye and tap gently. I wait a few minutes for it to dry a little bit, and then I tap again for the product to melt with my skin and appear as one as it sets. Trust the process. I need to mix 2 foundations to get the most accurate shade for my skin tone. I mix 2 pumps of the lighter color with half a pump of a darker color. I apply this foundation with a brush and in one thin layer all over my face, and then I'll add more thin layers only where it's needed to achieve somewhat of a natural look. This is a beautiful foundation from the brand Eldridge, which has a natural finish. It is a bit hydrating and not mattifying for oily skin, which is why I need a mattifying base for my oily skin. I don't know for you, but I personally find it more and more disturbing to have most of my social media feeds with different types of filters that changes people's skin texture, skin tone, face shape, and more. And it seems to be getting worse and worse week after week and month after month. Those faces really look like AI faces to me, and that's disturbing. Now, some filters are very obvious, but others not so much. And when I read some comment sections, I can see that many don't even see them. I think my eyes are trained to see them a little bit more easily because I've been editing videos for a while, but those filters makes me very uncomfortable, which is why I ended up choosing the title of this video, hoping that people who feel the same will find my video and my content. I have already talked about that on a previous video, and I will leave a link of it in the description box if you are interested to discuss more about it. For this look, I also apply foundation on my eyelids. I don't always do that, but I'm later gonna use a brown eyeshadow that looks better when my eyelids is even out with my foundation. I end up tapping my face all over with my fingers to again have a foundation melt with my skin and appear as one as it sets. And that is a tip given for this foundation by the founder of this brand, which is also a makeup artist. For my eyes, I start by using a neutral brown eyeshadow by the brand KIKO on my lids to give some depth with a natural finish. I blend the color with a brush on the lid and then up to the crease. Being able to perfectly blend an eyeshadow is not easy, but using a color close to your skin tone helps a lot to easily get a beautiful result. I'm going to do several little steps around my eyes, but in the end, those little steps will make a noticeable difference. To softly highlight my eye shape and make my eyes look a little bit bigger, I first use a dark brown pencil eyeliner along my upper lash line. And I will also do the same after along the lower lash line. It's not easy to see it on the video, but to make my eyes look bigger, I also leave a blank space on the outer corner of my lower lash line. To soften the look even more, I could also have blended the line on the lower lashes. I do it often, but I forgot to do it this time. Now I'm gonna add some brightness by adding a light color on the inner corner of my eyes. I did not do that part on the makeup I had on my last video, but I thought it was a good idea to do it and I really like the result. For my eyebrows, I am using two products that I have been using for many years now, as they give me the perfect definition, color, fullness, and they keep my eyebrows in place just the way I like it. The last step for the eye area is to apply my waterproof mascara on the upper and lower lashes. This mascara makes a difference in length and volume with one layer only. Here I am applying 2 layers of product. This mascara is almost finished, but it's still performing well. It is from the brand Benefit and it is their Bad Girl mascara. It is very waterproof to the point that it will not get removed easily if you don't have a great makeup remover. I have a great one, so it's fine for me, but I prefer to warn you in case you are interested in this product. As I am not a professional, during each step I may need to correct a few things here and there, like here. My hands are very dry and ashy during this process because I put makeup on with freshly clean hands without moisturizer on it to prevent any transfer to my face, but I will add moisturizer when I'm done. On my lips, I'm gonna use a combination of 2 products. One brown lip pencil from Charlotte Tilbury with a bright pink lipstick from Eldridge. I find that those 2 products give such a beautiful finish, and that feeling has been confirmed by compliments I get in real life while wearing this combo on my lips. For my blush, I also use a pink color, a deep pink color this time, which is from the brand Juvia's Place. This blush is very affordable, but it gives lovely luxury result. I apply the blush mainly on my cheeks, but I also draw the color a little bit on my temples. But I was having difficulties here to apply it exactly the way I like it, because I could not see my full face the way I needed to with my small mirror. So I finished the application in front of my big bathroom mirror. I am done with the makeup look. I'm just gonna moisturize my hands and I am almost ready to go. I hope you enjoyed this video, this look. I hope you enjoyed the process. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comment section. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.